Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, These Are 5 Things That Men Need to Bring to the Table for a Woman in a relationship or marriage, right? So these are the top 5 things that men need to do, that men are required. You as a woman, you have to set your standards. You got to set your boundaries. You got to set your requirements on what type of man that you want to deal with and what you will and won't tolerate, right? And there are a few things that a man needs to have in order to be with you. It's a few characteristics, it's a few qualities that a man really needs to have within himself so that he can properly function in the relationship or marriage. And you will be happy, he will be happy, and everybody happy, right? And that's ultimately what you want. Okay, because a lot of times, it's all this talk about, what do women bring to the table. A lot of men, they try to flip it around and try to say, oh, what do a woman bring to the table? What do women bring to the table? What does a woman bring to the table, right? And a lot of times it could be an offensive or a condescending question, right? It could be very offending and very disrespectful and very condescending. Like they trying to bring you down, like, oh, what do you bring to the table? Like women are not the prize, or women are not, worth anything. They try to make it seem like that. But, you gotta ask that man a lot of times. If a man asks you, what do you bring to the table and all that, a lot of times you gotta look at him and say, hey, what do you bring to the table, sir? What do you bring to the table, brother? What do you bring to the table, man? Boy, whatever you are, what do you bring? Because a lot of times a man will be requiring a lot from a woman. He say, oh, I want a woman that's this and this. She got to be beautiful with a big old booty. And she got to be smart. And she got to be feminine. And she got to be nice. And she got to be kind. And she got to be, all these different qualities, right? But then this guy, a lot of times, he ain't got no good qualities. He stay with his mama. Or he narcissistic, or he, a lot of times just don't even know what he got going on in the world. He just doing whatever. He don't make good decisions. He just, living. He just existing, but he just taking up space. You know what I'm saying? And he don't have no purpose in life. He just like whatever. Or he don't even have no purpose with you and no future plans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times this man, he dusty, you know what I'm saying? He crusty, he rusty, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really got a whole lot to offer you, but he want to ask you what you bring to the table, right? But you as a woman, this is just knowledge for you because you might really ask that question like, wait a minute, Sid. What should a man bring to the table though? For real, like what should a man bring to the table? Like, you as a woman, you may know what you want and know what type of qualities and what you want in a man, but it's a few core things that you really need to stand on and you really need to implement into your life, these 5 things, so that any man that comes your way, they're already pre-screened before you even, go any further with them. You know what I'm saying? You want to know what a man can bring to the table. So, without further ado, ladies, we're going to jump right into this video. And again, I'm going to give you my top 5 things that men need to bring to the table when it comes to a woman in dating, relationships, marriage, all that, right? So, we're going to jump right into it. We're going number 1. So, number 1, the first thing that a man should bring to the table, that a man should do, and have and possess in a relationship or marriage is he needs financial stability, right? He needs to be financially stable. What do I mean by financially stable? You deserve a man who is at least financially stable, meaning he needs to have the 3 basics. You may say, Sid, what are the 3 basic needs, the 3 basic things that a man needs? The 3 basic things a man needs financially are he needs his own source of income, which is a job, a 9-to-5, a job, or a business that he's actively pursuing and investing in, whatever, and he has legal income, right? So that's the first one, legal income coming in. Then 2, the second thing he needs is his own place to stay in his name. Don't be talking to no man that live with his mama. Don't be talking to no man that live with his baby mama. Don't be talking to no man that stay with his grandmama. Don't be talking to a man that live with his homeboy or one of his friends, one of his, partners, his guy friends, one of his close homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Do not date a man that ain't got his own spot, period. If this man is bouncing from house to house, sleeping on somebody's couch, sleeping in somebody's basement, staying with somebody, and stuff like that, or he got a roommate. Even if he got a roommate, we too grown. How old are we? We too grown. We not in college no more. It was cool in college when we had a roommate and stuff like that. That was cool, but we grown now. It shouldn't be no roommate. It shouldn't be no, oh, I stay with my baby mama, or I stay with my ex, or I stay with my mama, I stay with my daddy, I stay with whoever. He need to stay by himself. You know, he need to have his own spot and be available to even have a place, a safe place for him to lay his own head and cover himself, you know, and B, to be able to bring you to a comfortable environment, you know, and stuff like that. Especially you as a woman, you probably got your own place to stay. So don't date no man that ain't got his own place to stay. Because a lot of times he gonna be all in your apartment, all at your house. He at your house now. He at your apartment now because he ain't got no place to stay. He stay with his mama, or he just stay wherever. You know, wherever he lay his head that night is where he stay. But you do not need to date a man that's not financially stable when it comes to where he lays his head at night. If he don't have his own place to stay in his name on that lease or on that deed, or, you know what I'm saying, on the mortgage, on the whatever you doing, you know, wherever, he need to have his name on it, okay? And by himself, not living with nobody, not nobody over, nah, he need to be by himself, okay? You want him to live by himself, right? And then you want a man that has his own car. Don't be dating no man that ain't got no vehicle. Don't be dating no man that ain't got no transportation. Don't be dating no man that can't even get from point A to point B. This man can't even drive nowhere, go nowhere. If something happened to you, if you got an emergency, this man can't spring into action and drive and come to your rescue. This man can't pick you up and take you out. This man can't, you know, do nothing. Y'all can't do nothing. You always got to pick him up. You always got to drop him off. You always got to be the one to take him everywhere, blah, 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 blah. And he ain't got no car, right? So get you a man that is financially stable with transportation, all three. So get a man that's financially stable where he got enough money to cover, you know, his own living conditions, right? He should be able to cover at least his bills by himself, you know what I'm saying, for an extended period of time. And then, you know, you just want him to have all three basics. You want him to have, you know, income, legal income, a place to stay in his name, and a car, a vehicle in his name. He got all three at least. That's the bare minimum coming out the gate. If a man don't have all three of those things, do not talk to him. If he don't have legal income, if he's not able to sustain himself, stuff like that, do not date him. Because if he's staying with somebody or, you know, something else like that, then you will not be able to be with this man. Because a lot of times he got to figure his own stuff out. A lot of times a man should not even be dating. If he don't have his three basics, he should not be dating. Because he need to focus on himself and building himself up. So a man need to bring that stability already out the gate. Before he even talk to you, he need to be established at least, you know, where he can have his head above water and have a little bit of extra money to, you know, do whatever, hang out with you, stuff like that, right? So that's the first level, right? That's the first level, okay? So when it comes to you, you may say, but Sydd, okay, that's him by himself, but what about me? What about in the relationship, right? Okay, so when it comes to you, when y'all get into a relationship and y'all start talking, y'all start dating, y'all in a relationship, y'all married, whatever, this man, he need to be paying the bills, right? So a man, he need to be paying all or at least majority of the bills. So at least the big bills, right? So let's say the mortgage or the rent, and you know, maybe the car note, you know, stuff like that. You know, maybe the big stuff, you know, then maybe, you know, the woman may not pay nothing at all, or maybe the woman might grab, you know, the internet bill. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Wi-Fi, maybe a light bill, you know, maybe the groceries, you know, little things here and there, you know, maybe something like that. But the man pay majority. Or the man should pay every last one of the bills, and then, the woman's able to, not stress out, stuff like that. So that's another route. But either way it go, he need to pay all 100% or majority of it. Majority. Over 50%, over 60%. He need to be paying at least majority of the bills, right? So he need to be financially stable to be able to support you and to be able to support the family, the kids y'all have together, the kids he already got, the kids you already got, the kids y'all may have together one day if y'all ain't got no kids. Either way, or whatever. So you want a man that's financially stable. He got to bring some money to the table, some financial stability. Otherwise, if y'all don't have no money, then where y'all going to sleep? Where y'all going to eat? What y'all going to do if he cannot support anything, or can't support you, can't support himself, can't support nobody, right? So you want a man that's at least able to, support himself, right? And then the step further is not only just financially stable with himself, you want him to be, you want him to pay for the bills also, right? Pay the bills, pay for, the food, water, shelter, right? That's what we talking about. Food, water, shelter, cover the basic needs of everyday survival, right? That's fine. And then the step further, which is, every woman's dream, I know, you would love to have this, stuff like that, is the dates, the nice dates, the nice luxury dates, the nice trips, the out of town, overseas, those nice luxury vacations, those luxury gifts. He might buy you a new car with a bow on it. He might go all out, be real romantic with you, buy you a whole bunch of, jewelry, and, buy you a whole bunch of shoes and purses and, anything that you want. Dresses, outfits, buy you whatever, and he's paying for, extracurricular things, hair, skin, and nails, he paying for, everything, when it comes to, like luxury stuff, so that's the extra step, but at least, you may or may not be there yet, depending on the man, whatever, but at least, if you gonna get you a man, at least he gotta be financially stable within himself and be able to at least cover, the bills, and at least be able to take you out, stuff like that. At the bare minimum, pop you out with a gift here and there, maybe a vacation every now and again, stuff like that, But the next step is, the big boss level, where he just, giving you all types of money, paying for whatever, giving you money, go shopping, here go my credit card, go shopping, or here goes some money, go shopping, so that's like the extra level of, where you want the financial stability to be, so it's optional, you want it to be, but not everybody, not every man gonna be super rich like that or be able to support that certain type of lifestyle per se, depending on the man or depending on you, whatever, I get it. But at least be able to take you out, pay the bills, live a comfortable life. He may not be super overly rich, balling out of control, money falling out his ears like that. But at least, he got a little something. He got some change in his pocket. He got some things going on, So he not broke. He got some money, but he might not be super rich, So get you a guy that's financially stable. So a man should bring financial stability to the relationship. He need to be paying and stuff like that. Because if he not, then a lot of times there's going to be a lot of problems in the relationship. It's going to be a lot of arguments, a lot of just back and forth, because it's just basic needs of survival that's not being met. So get you a man that's providing. That's what men are for. That's why it's number one. It's number one for a reason, because men are providers, men are protectors, providers, being a provider, being a giver. You know, that's what men do. Men love to give. Men love to, provide. Men love to, care and, do for a woman. You know what I'm saying? So let that man be able to support you. If he can't support himself, then be sure he can't support you. And if he can't even live by himself, he ain't got nothing going on, he ain't got no job, he ain't got no money, he ain't got nothing, he ain't got no car, he live with his mama, he ain't got no place to stay, cut him off, leave him alone. Do not talk to him. Only talk to a guy that's financially stable and able to spend something, do something, hang out, have fun. You will live a happy life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times. I know money don't buy happiness, but let's be real. Money can do a lot of things, open a lot of doors, and and it can, it might not make you happy, but it can make certain things a lot easier in your life when you got some money, right? So that's number one. So number two, the second thing that a man needs to provide or needs to do and needs to bring to the table when it comes to a relationship or marriage, this is what he needs to bring to the table. Number two is leadership, right? So this man, he gotta be a leader. You want you a man that's on point. You want you a man that got a vision. You want a man that's got some structure, right? He's structured. You know what I'm saying? He got some things going on. He's a very disciplined man. He's a very, he's a very hardworking man. He's a very, spot on, I got to get this done type of guy. Let me figure it out. Let me make sure everything is good. He got good leadership skills. He's very wise. You want a man that know a little bit about life. You want a man that can teach you a little bit about life. Teach you something new. Teach you something fun. Teach you something that's going to benefit your life. Teach you how to get some money. Teach you how to survive. Teach you how to grow as a woman. Teach you how to be a better woman. How to develop your self-esteem. How to chase your goals. Chase your dreams. Get you a guy that inspires you. Get you a guy that you can look up to in a way that you're like, wow, you a leader. And a lot of times, he's a leader because he makes good decisions on his own life. He got to be able to lead his own life before he's able to lead anybody else, right? So this man, he got to be able to be a good leader. So when he's able to lead himself and he make good decisions, you can tell if a man is a good leader because he will make good decisions. If a man make bad decisions, then guess what? He ain't no good leader. For example, this man might have went to jail. He got locked up. He in jail, or he been to jail before. Now he out, right? He don't make good decisions. Clearly, he didn't care nothing about his freedom. He put himself in his own life, his own freedom in jeopardy. He spent some years behind bars for behavior or an action, a crime that he did that he should not have did, right? And he got in trouble. And he knew that he should not have did that before he did whatever he did. So he don't make good decisions. So he don't care about his own life, his own freedom. He locked himself up and didn't care about himself. So why would he care about you? And why would he lead you? Why would he be a good leader if he led himself to a jail cell? Then where he gonna lead you? So don't date no man that been to jail, because 9 times out of 10 he don't make good decisions. 9 times out of 10, a lot of those men that went to jail, a lot of them go back to jail or will be back or still don't make good decisions even when they're out. Even if they don't get caught again, they still don't make good decisions a lot of times. And they never did. you know? So get you a guy that makes good decisions. Get you a guy that is wise, that is smart, that is knowledgeable. Get you a smart guy. A lot of y'all be getting guys that they might look good, they might, look like they are attractive, but they got nothing up here. Get you a guy that got a mind, a brain, that's smart, that's moving in a direction, that got some type of information, that knows connections, you know what I'm saying? That got a network of people, or at least he got a lot of things that he could teach you, right? So get you a man that is, just a great role model. You want a man that's a great role model in a way. You want a man that you could look to and you can say, you know what? I would love for my kids to have a father like you. You know what I'm saying? A real leader. If you can't say that, if you can't look at that man and say, you know what? I would love to have my children to have a father like you, because I know they will be led down the right path and they will succeed in life under your leadership, because I know you're a very structured man. I know you're a very, loving, smart, kind man, and you will do everything right, for your kids, because you do everything right for yourself, and everybody around you, So you want a man that is a good leader. You want a man that's able to lead and provide and not abuse his authority, right? It's a lot of guys that they take advantage of their leadership or authoritative, position in the household, right? Because, they say the man is the head of the household, whatever, stuff like that, right? But a lot of guys, they take advantage of that title, But you want a man that don't take advantage of the title. You want a man that plays his position right. And a true leader is a team player. A true leader, he out there on the field with everybody. If he a true leader, he out there on the field with everybody. He ain't, telling people what to do just per se, and he just sit back and not do nothing. He in the field with everybody, working just as hard as everybody else. But he can still, tell people what to do. He can still dictate, still make good decisions for the betterment of, whatever he doing. But he still take account into everybody else. So he's a team player. You want a guy that's a team player. You want a guy that's a team player. You want a guy that is a partner. Maybe he might be a business partner. Get you a guy that's business minded. Maybe he might got a couple businesses. Maybe he know a little bit about businesses. He might teach you about business. Maybe you want to start your own business. He can teach you, right? Or maybe this man, he worked for a certain company. Maybe he work in tech. Maybe he work wherever. He trying to teach you something. Hey, this how you get into tech. This how you get a job like this. I can get you a letter of recommendation, or I could help you with your resume, or I can help you, send this letter out. I can help you with the application. Get you a man that wants to help you. That's a leader that wants to see you win and wants to see the relationship win. And it's not all about him. A true leader is not all about him. It's about the betterment of the relationship, the betterment of the marriage. We're trying to move in a good direction. We both need to collaborate, right? And you want a man that got vision, right? He got to have a vision. He needs to have a plan. He needs to have some actions and a plan. He needs to have goals and dreams and aspirations in life. He needs to be going somewhere, working hard, actively pursuing something, going after his dreams and goals, doing what he needs to do to achieve success in life, right? Get you a man that wants to achieve success. Don't get you a man that don't want nothing out of life. Don't get you a man that's just hopeless in life. Don't get you a man that don't have no plan, don't have no dreams. He don't even know what he want to do in life. He don't even know what he want to be in life. He don't even know himself, you know, and stuff like that. You want a man that knows himself, who he really is. A man with good self-esteem. A man that loves himself. Because a man that loves himself can love you. If he don't love himself, he can never love you. And he can never be a good leader because he don't even lead his own life and even love himself to be able to lead his life down the right path. Okay? So that's number 2. So number 3. The third thing that a man needs to bring to the table when it comes to dating or being in a relationship or marriage with a woman is he needs to be a handyman. So you may say, Sid, what's a handyman? You know, some of y'all know, maybe some don't. A handyman is a man that do some handy work around the house, some handy work in your life. You know, maybe this man, he mow your lawn for you. You know, maybe this man, he cut your grass. You know, he trimmed your bushes. You know, maybe the man, you know what I'm saying, he put some tile down on your floor. You know, maybe your floor needs some tile, or maybe you need some granite countertops. You know, he put some countertops. You know, he screwed your cabinets back together. You know, you got that squeaky door. You know, he sprayed that squeaky door with WD-40. He screwed the light bulb that wasn't working no more. You couldn't reach it. You know, he doing some work around the house. You know, when you got a flat tire, this man can change the tire. You know what I'm saying? He know how to change the tire. It's a lot of guys don't even know how to change a tire. It's a lot of grown men out here. They don't even, you'll be surprised. It's a lot of men don't even know how to change a tire. It's a lot of men. If you in trouble, hey, don't call him because he ain't even gonna know what to do, right? So you need a handyman, a man that know how to fix something. You know, fix something, build something, make something, do something. You know, maybe you got some. You know, maybe you got some pictures on the wall. You want to hang up a new picture on the wall. You want to hang up a mirror on the wall. You want to mount your TV. You want to put up something, you know, on the wall or something. You want to put something together. You know, get you a man that's like, okay, you know, I know how to put all this together. I know how to, you know, put that nail in that wall and, you know, hang your picture up and get it right, you know what I'm saying? Where it's leveled out, it ain't crooked, you know? Get you a man that is a handy man, that know how to fix something. A man with a screwdriver and a wrench and a hammer, and he know how to fix something. You know, you ain't always got to call the plumber, you know? He might know how to, let me tighten this pipe real quick. You know, this pipe need to be tightened. He'll tighten the pipe under the sink, you know, or maybe, you know, stuff like that. Maybe something happened with your car, you know, maybe your car, something going on. He popped the hood under your car, you know, he fixed something under your car. Your car might not start at first, but he get under your hood, he put something together, and now your car start up now. You know what I'm saying? Get you a man that know how to do something. Get you a man that know how to work on something, fix something. Because you never know when you might need a helping hand and he is readily available for you, right? If you got a guy, if something happened to you, you know, hey, I can always call my man and he can come over, or I can always call my man and he gonna come through for me, you know? And if I need anything done around the house, any work, if I need to lift something, if I need to open something, if I need to go get something, fix something, if something break in the house, he know how to fix it. If something don't work in the house, he know how to put it back together and make it work, you know? So get you a handy man, a man that know how to fix something, build something, make something, create something, right? So that's number 3. So number 4. The fourth thing that a man needs to bring to the table when it comes to dating and relationships with a woman, the fourth thing he needs to bring to the table is emotional availability, right? So this man, he needs to be emotionally available. This is what he needs to bring to the table. He needs to be emotionally available to you. Meaning he needs to open up to you. Open up his feelings. Open up his mind. Open up his soul. Open up his heart to you. Open up what he's feeling on the inside. Open up to you. He needs to know how to communicate in a proper way to where he can express his feelings and he can, tell you how he really feels without offending you or without, crossing the line or without getting real mad and real upset. You want a man that's able to talk to you, calmly and get down to the bottom of solving the problem. Get you a man that's compassionate. If you're sad, you might be sad one day. He know how to hold you. He know how to comfort you. He know how to tell you everything gonna be okay, baby girl. Please don't cry. Everything gonna be okay. Get you a man that's gonna hold you, wipe your tears away. You know what I'm saying? A man that knows what to say right when you need it the most, right? When you feel like you're down, you need a man that's gonna pick you back up, right? You need you a man that's understanding. He gotta understand you, know you like the back of his hand. He gotta understand you, understand your lifestyle, understand where you come from, understand how you grew up, understand how to properly love you, what he needs to do to make you happy, what he needs to do to satisfy you. That's what he should bring to the table. He needs to bring some sympathy. He needs to bring some empathy. He needs to bring sympathy and empathy. He needs to be able to, feel. He needs to be able to feel how you feel what you feel. If you're sad and you're hurt, he feel hurt. He like, wow, I'm so connected to you. He's so connected to you. He's so in tune with you that when you're in a bad mood or when something's off with you, he feel it. Babe, what's wrong? What's wrong? I know something wrong with you. I know something wrong with you. And you might be, trying to hide it like ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong with me. He knows something wrong with you because he in tune with you, because he know, hey, this is my woman. I know when something wrong with her. I'm compassionate. I'm empathetic. I feel her energy. I feel her. I know her. You know what I'm saying? So get you a man that pays attention. He got to pay attention to you. Pay attention to your body language. Pay attention to, how you feel, how you react to things, what you do, what you want to say after you say it. He needs to know what's going on with you, Get you a guy that's loving. Get you a guy that's romantic, that is very caring. You want a guy that's caring, Like, let's say you sprain your ankle. You might trip and sprain your ankle. You want a man that's going to wrap up a bandage around your ankle. Get you an ice pack, Get you some ibuprofen, Get you some Tylenol, Make you feel okay, Get you some orange juice and some chicken noodle soup and you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? If you sick, right? If you might get sick, might get a cold, your nose start running, he gonna get you some chicken noodle soup and some orange juice and, you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hold you and give you your favorite snacks and everything like that, right? Maybe when it's that time of the month, it might be that time of the month for you as a woman. This man gonna come through for you. He gonna bring you your chocolates. He gonna bring you your ice cream. He gonna bring you whatever type of cravings you craving for. You might be pregnant. Maybe you pregnant and you got some cravings, right? He gonna bring you whatever crazy type of cravings you got, and he's just gonna be there for you to be able to love you and support you with whatever you need. So that's really what it comes down to, is support, right? Also supportive. You want a man that supports you in everything you do. You want a man that roots you on. Yeah, that's my girl. What? Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, woo. There go my girl, right? Yeah. You want a man that's real excited. Real happy. When you tell him some good news, he more excited than you. You tell this man, oh, I just got a promotion at work. He, what? What? Hey, you got a promotion? Okay. Promotion? Hey, okay. Hey. He going crazy, about to throw a party, and he more happy than you. Or maybe you about to graduate. Let's say at your graduation, he's like, I'm so proud of you. You graduated. I'm so happy. And you like, wow, you more happy I graduated than me, Or maybe, you just won an award, or maybe you started that new business and you working hard. That business is going good and you want to celebrate. You say, babe, my business doing good, or I'm doing well, stuff like that. He's like, I'm so proud of you, Hey, you need me to invest into your business. You need me to handle something. You need me to, do whatever you need me to do, to help you, better yourself. Either way it go, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm excited, I support you, whatever, So he gonna support you. He gonna be your number one fan. You want a man that's your number one fan. You want a man that's gonna cheer you on, root for you, You want a man that's gonna cheer you on. You want a man that's emotionally available to you, right? He gotta be emotionally available to you. So that's number 4. So number 5, the fifth and last and final thing that a man should bring to the table when it comes to a woman is he needs to bring commitment, right? So he needs to bring commitment, aka you my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend, we together. Then it turns into, will you marry me? You my fiance, I'm your fiance, we together. We about to get married. Then it should be, I do. We marry. You my wife, I'm your husband, right? So commitment. And along with that commitment should be, loyalty. Loyalty. So this man should be faithful to you. He should not be cheating on you. He should not be lying to you. He should not be lying about cheating on you. He should not be entertaining other women. He should not be thinking about talking to, dating, having sex with, doing anything with other women, flirting with them, talking to them, anything. You need a man that is about you and only you. He ain't worried about them chicken heads. He ain't worried about them hoochie mamas. He ain't worried about the hood rats, because he know in his mind they don't compare to you, and they not worth losing you, because you worth way more than all of them. So you want a man that's faithful. He ain't out here cheating. He ain't out here messing around with Jasmine and Brittany and Sarah and Lauren and Keisha and them. He not out there messing with Michelle and Kayla and Courtney and them. He not out there with them, right? He ain't even thinking about them girls, right? So he will be faithful to you. He ain't gonna cheat. And then he will provide you with that companionship, because it's always good when you got that one person you can always come to after a long day, or that one person, always got your back, that one person, that just loves you and cares for you and stuff like that, that companionship. Y'all can just lay up and cuddle up and kiss and hold hands, have sex, kick it. Go on dates, go on trips. It's like having your best friend of the opposite sex. You know, the best friend that you always wanted, he's your man. You know, your man is your best friend a lot of times. He become, you know, your main supporter, the main person you consult with about life. Anything about life you got a question, you say, let me call my man. Let me talk to my man. Let me call my husband. Let me call my man, right? Because he is your number one consultant. You like, hey, you know, this man is your board of directors, right? You know what I'm saying? Like anything y'all just discuss and y'all just collaborate, and that's just how y'all do, you know? And he probably do the same with you. Hey, let me call my wife. Let me call my girlfriend. Let me call her, see what she think, right? So it's that bouncing ideas back and forth and always having each other's back, that companionship, that bond. You know, you're not by yourself. You're not lonely. You're not, you know, just chilling alone. You got somebody by your side, you know, to depend on. You want a dependable man that's there for you, you know, and he provides you with that companionship, right? And then, you know, he'll provide you with a family, right? The whole family. When y'all two come together, guess what y'all get? Y'all get kids together, and then y'all live under the same roof. Y'all a family. Hopefully, you know, you find a good man that wants to settle down, have a family with you, and only you, and, you know, start that whole family cycle. And then, you know, y'all get kids, like I said, y'all get a dog, y'all get, you know, the house, y'all get the car, y'all, you know, y'all do y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wipe off each other's debts, y'all pay back all y'all dues and all your debts, you know, you get financially ahead, you have fun, it's your best friend, and you live happily ever after. You know, so that's ultimately what you want, and that's what you require, and that's what you need, and those are the type of qualities that a man needs to have if he wants to be at your table to even come to it, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 things that men need to bring to the table. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So, till the next video.